My name is Eric Eash, country singer songwriter from Canton, Ohio. Been writing music for about 2 years. Also play guitar, piano, and drums. I've been doing this thing songwriting wise 2 years, but been doing singing probably 15 years now in my life. Really means a lot to me. Really passionate about it, and hoping that this thing takes off in the right direction. I would say I started picking up music probably about the age of 10. I was in junior high, 6th grade, choir. My mom was like, give it a shot. Dad's been singing in the gospel choir probably his whole life too. Since then, as I got older, 14, 15 years old, started playing the guitar, really felt passionate about it, started pursuing it even more. It's always been one of those hidden talents of mine. And then one day one of my buddies told me, he goes, Eric, you should give this thing a shot and try to chase your dream, do music. I think you're really good at it. And I said, oh man, you're crazy. And he was like, no, just give it a shot. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And here we are 2 years later, got the first EP out. Released that September 26th on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. It's out there on all major digital marketing structures. So yeah. So my musical experience. I love getting the crowd involved. I love bigger crowds. Smaller crowds are a little more nerve-wracking because you want to keep the crowd entertained. But there's nothing like having thousands of people looking at you, watching you perform, and you just connecting with each and every one of those individuals and being able to be yourself and have them be themselves so they can release from reality for a couple hours. So there's nothing like that large crowd venue. That's what I really like to do the best. So how the EP actually came about was about a year ago. Some of my buddies and me, we were talking, we were doing cover songs, having fun, just kicking the thought around. And everybody's like, well, you should come up with some ideas. And I'm like, oh man, I can't come up with any ideas. I don't really have that kind of capabilities, I don't think. And then I kid you not, a Sam Hunt song came on probably an hour later, and we started listening to Sam Hunt and just how descriptive and how impacting his words were, and how he's one of the best songwriters out there in country, probably in complete music nowadays, as far as being descriptive. So I gave it a shot. Everything I wrote, I've touched base with several different artists. I don't just write stuff and throw it out there. I touch base with some of the artists that are in my circle with me, talk with them, make sure it sounds right, make sure it's perfect before I want to release it, because I always want to give the fans the best type of music possible. I don't want to cut them short and just record massive amounts of songs and them not mean anything to anyone. Probably my favorite song to perform that's an original song is You Make Me Feel Alright. Probably it's an upbeat, more rockish, gets the crowd really going. The crowd's really vibing, and then from there you're able to express yourself and just let go. And you're looking at the crowd and you see that, wow, this is a song that I wrote, and that the meaning behind the song, because everybody has a meaning behind a song, and every song an individual can connect with. So this particular song, everybody has that girl that they don't want to leave and have the night end with, and that they wanted to keep going. That's what this song was all about. Probably my favorite cover song is Family Traditions. That's an awesome song. Everybody knows that song. It's a great sing-along, and it really gets the crowd entertained and keeps them going. If you were to categorize me in a particular genre, I'd say it's probably more, if you want to call that bro country, modern country. Don't get me wrong, I really do like old school country. Love me some Hank, love me some Willie, love me some Waylon. But right now, it's about connecting with the current fans that are interested in the industry right now. And so modern country is where I'm at as far as that goes. Really enjoy it. Gives it more of an upbeat pop feeling, along with country lyrics behind it, so it's always positive. I believe that everybody has success on a different level, but what would make my career successful, I think, is just reaching out, connecting with individuals, seeing that they're entertained, but connecting on a broad spectrum. If I walk down the street and someone's like, hey, you're that guy that wrote You Make Me Feel Alright, I know I made it finally. But until that day comes, I'm going to keep shooting for it and never be satisfied. So where you can actually find me out right now is I actually have my EPs out on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Slacker Radio, iHeartRadio. There is a website out there. It's ericeashmusic.com. Everything's right on the site there. You can scroll down, you can join the fan page, and also you can connect with me on all my social media sites. I'm also doing different covers, acting silly on Instagram, Snapchat. Those are both Eric Eash 47. Twitter name is Dream Chaser Eric. And Facebook is another tool that I use as far as connecting with my fans. I do always reply and I do follow back.